distinct sound output. Maybe a bit too loud. Adding a bit more background music. More music. Even more music. Seems fine. Okay, finalizing. Hello everyone. There we go. Hello everyone. Tonight, I had the idea that I just want to play Mario Kart. I haven't played in a very long time, and frankly, I haven't been streaming in a very long time. I have my Nitro game catalog still ongoing, and I would love to finish that. There's also the other project that I want to do with some other people, but complications. I'm also moving soon, so that's not easy to manage on top of all of that, coupled with the job. But I still wanted to have at least something to stream tonight, and I figured Mario Kart is a great and very generous game when it comes to streaming. I also have to say that I really didn't play Mario Kart in a very long time, and I really love Mario Kart, so go figure. I think we're going to do online, maybe just like one single player small cup or something, and then we will probably go online. I need to basically relearn all the practice things that I knew, like drifting, 200cc and all that. Yeah, I'm a 200cc-ist, if you will. Speaking of playing, I might as well change to the gameplay. There you go. Does it work? Yes! Success! This is what I like to see. Let's see how the switching works. Works fine. Yeah, I would start streaming sooner, but I had to create the overlays and the break banner for Mario Kart since I didn't have that ready. So I hope that at least will be done soon. Anyway, starting, we should do a Grand Prix. You know, didn't play it in a very long time. You can see my pro gaming collection of trophies with 3 stars, even in 200cc. All the characters unlocked, considering this the Switch version of Mario Kart. Or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, if you will. My main's Rosalina. I think her weight makes her a very fast character, but also balanced in the handling and acceleration sense. She's actually very similar stat-wise to Donkey Kong, at least from what I remember. But Donkey Kong, I just don't like. Like, he dabs and all that, but Rosalina is just the queen. If I'll ever play Smash, you'll figure out that me and Rosalina have a bit more connection than you would think, considering she's also my main in Smash. That being said, I also used to play Yoshi back in Mario Kart Wii and DS, and for battle mode I really like Bowser Jr. just because how tiny he is, and I think he has smaller hitboxes. I was generally trying to also adopt, was it Morton or was it Bowser? One of the two characters, I'm not sure which one it was. Point being, I'm trying to also go for heavier characters than Rosalina, but so far she has been the most great. Also, I remember this is my go-to setup for the game. Stat-wise, it's simple. Considering, at least, I don't know whether this is actually true or not, but I remember acceleration working a bit differently than the other stats, in a sense that if you don't have a full block in the block state of acceleration, then it doesn't count. So it's only integers, right? Meaning that if you have 2.5 blocks, it only counts as 2. Again, I don't know how true that information is, but I will be trying to have acceleration only done in integers. Handling, honestly, with drifting isn't as necessary, I think. Like, you still do need some handling, but in 200cc, it's more so about the drifting and braking. And speed, obviously, I try to go for a nice balance there. I mean, sure, I could go for probably like a... Sorry. The thing is, bike-wise, I really dislike the inward drifting. I'm one of the weird people who actually like the outward drifting in this game. That is to say that it doesn't start immediately going into the direction you want, but it kind of pushes you out and then goes into the direction. I don't know why, it just works better for me. And I never was able to learn how to use bikes properly because of the drifting differences. And I figured bikes are better, right? So this is the only bike out of all of them that actually has the old drifting, doesn't have the inward one. So this is why I chose the standard bike. Wheels just because they're fast, honestly, that's all. And we also need to finish off with some proper princes like Parasol, so that's why I chose this one. Yep, I do not like to play with baby mode, which is they call it the smart assistance. I always refer to it as baby mode. Fuck gyroscope, honestly. In Mario Kart it doesn't work, I don't think, and auto acceleration is just boring. I would like to press that button myself, thank you very much. Anyway, since I didn't play in a very long time, I will start with the Mushroom Cup. Just so you know, because the tracks in Mushroom Cup are quite wide, the turns are also very big, so that allows me to actually get in grips with the controls. We'll see how that goes. I'm playing against CPU for now, so honestly, I don't think it's going to be that terrible. Oh my god, I didn't see this at least in a half a year or so. Which is a lot, considering I really enjoy this game. I'll be progressively checking my stream whether the quality is exactly as bad as I want it to be. And it is terrible. Great. You got 60 FPS. Not sure about the HD-ness of that, but at least there's 60 FPS. So for a game like Mario Kart, I think playing less than 60 FPS is actually terrible. Like, I don't want to sound like one of those snobs. Okay, I can remember quite a lot. I don't want to sound like one of those gamer snobs, like, oh, look, if it's not 4K and 60 FPS, the game is shite. Like, no, I don't believe that usually. But in games like Mario Kart and Smash Bros, frame rate is essential. Graphics are nice to have, but frame rate is better. I mean, if your game can run on DS at 60 FPS, referring to Mario Kart DS, then there is really no excuse as to why some other games cannot work at 60 FPS either. Anyway, we're about to go into the third lap. We have a decent lead, but I remember 200cc Cups specifically in Grand Prix, and specifically, have terrible, like, rubber banding issues, but maybe that's for the longer tracks. I actually very much dislike all the short tracks because the possibility of a comeback is terrible. Graphics wise, I think stream is fine-ish, but it's not the best, and frankly, this channel is about the best. So I will fiddle with some of the settings if I can actually. What does max quality do? Let me actually increase this to high number. There we go. Apply everything. How does this make it look? Probably doesn't change anything. Honestly, I don't care anymore. It's fine. It's 60 FPS and it's semi-HD. So I'm okay with that. By semi, I mean probably not really. This is another track I actually don't like. Honestly, I've seen a great mod on the original Wii U version where this one was changed into the wait, what's its name? Aquarium. Oh, I can't pronounce this. Aquarium Park from Sonic Colors, and that one I really enjoyed, aesthetically speaking. Layout wise, it's fine. It's a second track. I'm not expecting a lot, honestly. Also, I get to be very angry, so I remember being extremely salty when playing online, especially when some bullshit happens, so we'll see how that goes. I know it's entertaining for people to look at, you know, streamers swear and angry and, you know, throw temper tantrums about losing. And sometimes I enjoy that. Like, why do you think I watched people like Vinesauce? Like, literally watching only his kart racing series, which was Mario Kart and Crash CTR Racing, right? But... So, I can see how enjoyable that is, but... the bullshit needs to be fair, if it makes sense. Like, I know the bullshit by definition is not fair, but it needs to be fair in its unfairness, if it makes sense. Like, if it's borderline like 7 red shells, then it's just not fun anymore. If it's 2 red shells while you're getting first place and then someone snatches it literally at the end of the race, that's more fair, I would say. It's still anger inducing, and I get very angry at those points, but oh fuck, I'm talking too much and not paying attention. There we go. Yeah, I really like the drifting in these games. To the point where it's actually a detriment to my driving abilities. Like, I would drift through the entire track, even though it's much slower than actually it seems. Like, just doing it normally. Anyway, that's the second track. We'll be doing the third and fourth track, and then we're going to do online. I have one gripe with online in Mario Kart. You can't choose CC, which means I will be stuck at 150cc, which is just... it's different. Because in 200cc you need to think of the turns way ahead of them, way ahead of those turns. Okay, I'll rephrase this. In 200cc, I personally have to think about the turns and act way ahead of the turn, meaning I start drifting like here already for this turn, right? In 150cc, since it's so slow, you have to actually start doing so later, and I misused the mushroom. So that means I always play 200cc, right? So I'm used to start drifting and everything sooner. So when I play 150cc, I just run into walls and all that. Because those early turns just make me turn very, like, too early, and the turn I actually can't make the turn properly. Also, that's a shortcut for those of you who don't know. That's a mushroom shortcut. I think it's very obvious, but some people don't know, so... consider this an educational channel from now on, where we all learn the secrets of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I was actually thinking of playing Mario Kart Wii again. And frankly, I have a love-hate relationship with that game. I'm not sure if anyone... Look at me. I'm not sure if anyone played Mario Kart Wii, lol. It's like the most popular one on the most popular Nintendo console ever. No, I meant Mario Kart Wii single-player experience can be downright dreadful. Specifically, the rubber banding. Honestly, the Mario Kart Wii rubber banding AI is so bad that it made me quit the game for at least 3 months when I actually played it. Competitively speaking though, I'm also torn, because a lot of people say that Mario Kart Wii is great for competitive play, specifically the shortcuts, by which I mean unintended glitch shortcuts that the game offers, are supposedly great for competition, right? I disagree with that statement, honestly, because I believe that if you want to play a game competitively, you should master the mechanics it offers for you to master, not the unintentional... I'm not even calling the mechanics, really, it's more like not the unintentional code blunders made by the developer that you take advantage of to actually be better. That's for speedruns, which I can actually see as a much more realistic take on using glitches in competitive environment. But the thing is, Mario Kart Wii has a large number of like quick shortcuts that people call, oh yeah, it's skill, but to me it's more like, it's not really skill anymore, it's just you being downright breaking the game at some point. So yeah, that's why I don't consider my Mario Kart Wii to be most competitive Mario Kart, so to speak, even though it seems that the community is the largest so far, and if any Mario Kart is to break into the esport era, which frankly I don't think it will, but if it will be probably the Mario Kart Wii one. Mostly because of familiarity, considering it's the most popular Mario Kart so far. Maybe Mario Kart 8 will beat that. But also, just people decided that that game is supposedly the best in the series. It had some great ideas, but I don't think it's the best. I think it's maybe the third or fourth best. I think DS is much better. And would be interesting to see maybe DS used as the competitive environment. Although DS has some nasty, I would say, glitches, but they're not really glitches itself. Like, I consider snaking in DS. Again, some people who don't play Mario Kart, so I'm sorry, you probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Snaking in DS, I would consider to be an intentional decision by Nintendo, meaning that I would consider the mechanic that if you know how to abuse it, and yes, I use the word abuse, I think it's fair. I just don't know why people would argue against that. Some people do, in the community, so to speak. Snaking, to explain it, it's basically when you drift so quickly. So basically you're on a straight line. You don't have to be on a straight road, but let's say you're on a straight road, you would drift to the left from one edge to the other, and then to the right from that second edge to the first one, and vice versa. So it would go in like S kind of shaped, but because of each drift would give you a boost, you would actually go much faster than you would just not doing that. And if you know how to do it properly and time your drifts properly, which also includes a ginormous amount of mashing left and right, because DS drifting worked a bit differently, then you could have finished races much faster than other players who did not know about snaking. So that's why people actually hated the mechanic back in the day. And later Mario Kart games kind of fixed this issue because they changed the way drifting works, and that change itself eliminated most of the snaking's potential. There have been some people trying to snake in 7 and 8 or Wii, but it's the most prominent feature in DS for a reason, specifically because DS offers drifting mechanics that work in this way. Anyway, playing online, let's go. Global, I don't remember my, oh, it's 5,000. You know what? I will have a goal for tonight, maybe getting to 6,000. We'll see. Maybe this entire series if I'm doing a series, but I don't want Mario Kart to be a series. I just want Mario Kart to be kind of like a cheat game for me when, like, I have to stream, but I don't know what to stream. So just Mario Kart. Or maybe I'll just do, that was actually one thing I was thinking about. Let's go with Yoshi Valley. I was actually thinking about doing a kart racing, like after I finish Nitro, there's some other projects I have in mind, but I was thinking of at some point doing a kart racing themed set of streams where I would do the most recent kart racing games. So I would do Mario Kart, I would do Crash Team Racing, I would do Sonic and All-Star Racing Transformed, Sonic Team Sonic Racing, and I would play those, right? Maybe online, maybe offline, depends which game has it, if it's still on, and if it's not dead like Team Sonic Racing. Thank you, Sega, by the way. I would play that, and just have like a nice talk about what I like about each of the titles and what I dislike about each of the titles, because each of them have something different and unique that I like about it. If I would be honest, I think the best kart racer, it's really difficult because Mario Kart is the most consistent in its quality. Like, whenever I want to play Mario Kart, online, offline, it doesn't matter. The most quality experience on average I will have by playing Mario Kart. But, and this is a seriously important but, if I play against, oh, this is 100cc now? This cannot be 150cc, this is a bit too slow. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, if we talk about the overall experience though, not on average, but just like the game that has the most peaks, but also the most dips, I think that would be Team Sonic Racing. No, sorry, Sonic and All-Star Racing Transform. Just because of the track design in that game is just too amazing. And the core idea, I think, is executed much better than in the Mario Kart series. And that's a controversial opinion, I know. Probably, not really. Not a lot of people played... Well, not a lot of people I knew played kart racing games, so that's actually not a good sample size. But not a lot of people played Mario Kart... Sonic and All-Star Racing Transport, sorry. But I used to play it with my friend. The game can get a bit boring once you know how to play it. Solely because some of the tracks offer you... In the game, you can get such a major lead that other enemies or players are no longer serious threats anymore. Which means you don't really just do anything, just hold the button forward and occasionally turn. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, I did not pay attention for the blue shell. Oh, come on. See, this is what I mean by bullshit in Mario Kart that's fair. That was my fault, kind of. I didn't pay attention to blue shell, that's for one. Ah, it hit me. Yeah, that's unfair bullshit. Purely because that was internet lag. I still don't understand how the internet connection actually works on Mario Kart. I know it's... Oh my god, really? 10th place? Fuck you all. You shall all be condemned to... Come on, we can do... Nah, didn't work. Okay, this was a terrible start. This is actually a terrible start altogether. I still don't understand why the quality is so bad. What am I doing wrong here? I have a correct capture mechanic. A correct capture card, that's fine. I'm capturing at a correct resolution, that's fine. It must be the output. I just don't understand how this works, honestly. Max quality. Oh, picking. Bowser Castle. Definitely Bowser Castle. I dislike short tracks. There's one track I will never play. If it comes up, I will genuinely just leave the room. I will be that guy who just disconnects. It's Baby Park. I will never play Baby Park. I think it's so bad as a track and it does not deserve... I give it no chance. Whenever the game chooses Baby Park, every fucking normie picks Baby Park because oh, it's so much fun, chaos, blah blah blah. No. Never pick Baby Park. It's the most atrocious, boring track you can pick. It makes you basic. I'm sorry if I sound harsh, but it's the truth. It needs to be sold. And I'm doing God's work here by making sure that if at least one person sees the stream this far, like in either later as a video on demand or as part of being live now, if I manage to convince them to never pick Baby Park, all of this is worth it, and I can rest assured that I did some good in this world. This is 150. I cannot stop thinking about like the oh my god, I hate 550cc. It's so slow, and you have no chance of catching up. And oh my goodness, no, fuck you. Go to hell, pizza tits. I don't even know whether I can. I need to be careful with the names. I'm sure there's some trolls that pick like funny names. I just hope there's not like someone picking, or at least I hope I won't meet someone picking a name that can potentially get me to give me a lot of trouble when I say it. I forgot to mention one good thing for why motion controls are good in Mario Kart is that you can play the game with one hand. It's what the only fuck me. I hate short tracks. All of them can go to hell. Like everyone gets the same items when they're in the back, so even if you get like a star that allows you to skip most of the things, it makes no difference altogether because you actually just everyone uses it, right? So it's useless. Like look, this okay. You know what? 7th, I take it. I'll take it. This is a terrible track. I'll take it. I still get points. That's good. I think we can do better though. I'll ignore what's here. This is the stream. I just need to see whether... That's how I'm judging the quality. Oh, Electrode Room. I love this track. Please, people, pick this one. Or actually, I like all of them. All of them are good. This is a good round. Oh my god. I'm still thinking how to do... If I ever decide to do Mario Kart, or like the kart racing thing, how to do it multiplayer, and if I have enough resources to do that. Because if I do, I think it'll be a lot of fun. Just one stream dedicated to one game, very like racing wise. I think it could be fun. Some games are decently short, some have... I'm still like, this is the hardest thing about streaming. There's so many... And I keep saying this, I've said this at least on 2 other streams. There's so many good ideas I have, but I'm not sure how well they translate into the streaming format, and there's no other way to know except trying them out. But, you know, being a starting streamer, that doesn't really work as an experiment because you don't have a base to check against. You don't have a control group of viewers, so I guess I'll just keep experimenting. Honestly, this is just a fun thing for me at this point. What is the name 6+? I love that someone took time to teach young kids in the wake of Corona crisis and schools being closed, basic arithmetic. I can tell you that all the 7-year-olds learning maths using Mario Kart's name now know that 6 plus 5, fuck me, is 11. Why is there so much chaos? Please stop. Okay, my foray into online play tonight has been quite disappointing, I have to say, but there are potential changes that I will be making. Not to my gameplay or anything. I mean disconnecting and connecting to find a better lobby. Okay. Let's see how long I last first, and what kind of a shitty item will I get. Okay, that's not terrible. I was expecting a coin. Coin is the best middle finger item I've seen overall. It's also funny because my games on my monitor are a bit more colorful than on the actual stream, because I like to... When I play Mario games and games like this, I like to crank up the saturation a bit higher. Not too much, just a bit. So it's funny when I actually look over to the stream and how it goes there. Oh, someone's playing Monster Hunter Rise, someone I know. Oh, I've actually been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Rise outside of the stream. And the reason is, I don't want to do more single-player content in Monster Hunter anymore. I don't think it's as interesting. By single player, I mean where I'm just alone. I think with these streams I did are enough. However, I do want to finish the game's stories and stuff, which I did by myself, but I want to do it with like a group of people. So we're actually playing a group of friends, me, one other guy, and one... come on, I can't pay attention to this. 6th. I'll take 5th. There you go. Enjoy explosion. Oh, I forgot. This is Mario Kart, not Team Sonic Racing. Bombs affect me as well. Okay. Fuck all of you, fuck all of you, fuck all of you. Not good. This is terrible. And I was doing so well. Anyway, yeah, me, my one other friend, and one other friend were playing Monster Hunter. And she managed to get to Hunter rank, I think 4. I'm 8 already. I've basically beaten the main story, so to speak, and I'm saying this in quotation mark because honestly Monster Hunter Rise does not have a story. Calling that thing a story is pretty much... no, it just doesn't. Anyway, she is now Hunter rank 4, and this other friend that I have, consequently, he's been playing a lot as well. He's now Hunter rank 3. So once we get to Hunter rank 5, I think, and there's this one particular monster that is like a boss fight or something, That's when I'm gonna ask them, and hopefully they'll agree, when we stream the entire. I'll know I can say my thoughts. They're literally on my tongue. I just need to spit them out. And we'll be playing against those monsters online. It's a rampage and whatnot, and then we'll continue until we actually get to the final boss of the story. And that's when I kind of will stop-ish. Maybe if I like play on my own and then unlock Hunter rank 20 or whatnot and some cool monsters come out, that's when I'll like upload one or more episodes. But it's not going to be prevalent anymore. I would consider Monster Hunter Rise almost done. After I finish those 1 to 2 streams of us doing the final hub quests, story hub quests, I think that's when I'm gonna lay it to rest and focus on other projects. One of which is Mario Kart, and some other one that I still have not came out yet, because I want to play another game, with the same person that I'm playing Monster Hunter with. Just one though, because it doesn't work with two, I think. Well, I mean, it does if we talk, but there can only be 2 players, honestly, with that setup. So I'm thinking we'll play that together. So that's going to be the next thing, and that's probably going to take us a month, I think. It's an RPG, so that's going to take a lot bit longer. There's also games I've played that I want to do. But I'm also thinking, I've started playing Metroid recently. And let me tell you, I've been missing out. I really enjoy the games. I've started playing Super Metroid, which is for SNES, on Nintendo Switch's online nonsense. I refuse to call it a service, because it's not a service. And I've played that, and I started playing the 3DS version of Samus Returns, which honestly is great as well. Personally, I prefer Samus Returns, not even for the graphics. I think style of the game works well for both of them, but aiming in the SNES one is just atrocious. Controls of Metroid games seem to be very clunky overall, so I'll take any simplification of that I can take. Okay, that was probably not the smartest idea, but I still refuse to hold that one stupid horn. I'm not first. Okay, I will get first now. Okay, no, I won't. You know what? I won't get greedy. Ah, fuck you. I won't get greedy, or at least too greedy. Why? Why would you do this to me? What's the point? There is no point other than to be mean. If it wasn't night and I wasn't tired, I would genuinely explode at that. Okay, jumper. Oh my god, this is just bad. I have no way of... Okay. I'll take 7th. I don't like 7th place. I don't like that I've been doing so badly tonight. This is just bullshit. I'm still getting points, but at this rate I will never fucking get 6,000. That's the goal of tonight, and frankly I wanted to be like, okay, it's a 1 hour job, but it's not. It seems to be more. Oh, Rainbow Road. I like that one. I'm one of the few people who actually like this game's Rainbow Road. Ugh. Fuck you and your fucking crown. You never deserve it. It's rightfully mine, except people keep being mean. Why are people... Sorry, I just bumped into something. Why are people mean on the internet? I think that's a grave sin, and that should be punished. Preferably by death sentence. Yeah, there's a reason why I'm not a lawyer, or in politics. The laws I would enact. I'm saying I because I would probably start a dictatorship. Nah, not really. I think under right circumstances, you can do anything you want, even in the systems we have now. So honestly, having a dictatorship is just like, I need to prove to everyone that I have a small, that I have a big dick because I have a small dick. That's literally the only thing having a dictatorship to me seems like. Like, there's much better, smarter ways to control people than just having a dictatorship. Dictatorship is just so unstable in comparison, I think. Come on. Oh, by the way, I've seen... I'll wait for the race to start. Okay, I've seen an announcement recently from Sega. I don't understand why game companies have presentations now. Isn't E3 supposed to be like soon? They keep announcing shit, and I'm like, okay, so what are you going to announce at E3 then if you keep announcing your shit now? Meaningless detail aside, they've announced some Sonic stuff, right? I'm ashamed, yet proud to admit I'm a Sonic fan. So, that is... Oh my god. Okay, calm down everyone. This is ridiculous. Oh, exactly, 3 mushrooms. But, honestly, oh my god, see, this is ridiculous. The text I wrote at the bottom of the stream is correct. This is bullshit. Anyway, back to Sonic. So yeah, Sonic-wise, announcement said some new Sonic game, right? There was this like cutscene, and I really don't want to call it a cutscene because I think it's just like an FMV preview, because they were like, oh shit, we don't have anything new. So they realized like 2 days before the actual presentation, oh, we don't have anything new, right? And people are kind of expecting a new Sonic game, because I mean it's been thousands of years since a good Sonic game, right? So they've made up this like running animation of Sonic in the forest, and that's the announcement, right? It does nothing. It doesn't show Sonic at all. It only shows his feet, which some people are going to be happy about. By feet I mean shoes, not actual feet. Sadly, I'm sorry for all of those foot fetishists. You're not gonna get your wet dreams yet. But yeah, the point is, they've announced the new Sonic game, right? They've pretty much only shown like one new weird Aztec-like character, like alphabet character, and frankly, it's pointless, all of it. Okay, I've probably destroyed the dreams of another person. Yes, yes, yes. This is how we do it, boys and girls. You get mushrooms and you snipe the 3rd place before the end. Beautiful. I would call this well-executed race. 38 minutes. You know what? We can do a lot more. Now I feel it. I feel the... Oh, Mount Wario. Yeah. I feel the luck turning away. Back to Sonic again. I will remember my tangents. The thing is, they announced the game with just the trailer, and people got, like, some people I've seen were like, oh, like crazy, right? I'm like, but why though? The only thing we've seen so far is this weird animation that probably isn't even going to be in the game. Why would you be excited? There's other things that we can be excited about in that scene, but again, I guess people just like hype and all that, and I think this is going to be another case of overhyped game, probably not being as good as people would want it to be, and then kind of falling on its head, on its face directly, with the most comedic sound you can figure out. One announcement I was actually excited about was Sonic Colors. Why? Sonic Colors is one of my favorite Sonic games. Not because of its being 3D, because frankly it's mostly a 2D game, but I think the environment that game creates and what it meant for the franchise overall just made it favorite for me, or one of the favorite. Like, honestly, I'm sad. The only thing I would be sad about in the announcement is the fact that I don't see any Unleashed remake. Like, if they would remake Sonic Unleashed, sorry, I would honestly buy that in a heartbeat. I would be like, not even shut up and get my money. I would literally find a way to get it early if I could, because I've played Unleashed once. I played it once using PlayStation Now. Because, okay, when I was young I had PS2, right? and I played the PS2 version of Unleashed, which if you ever seen cross-platform games at a time, you would know that the PS2 version is by far the worst one of any cross-platform games. Sonic Heroes, Sonic Unleashed, any of the Call of Duty titles, it doesn't matter. So basically what happened was they were porting the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed onto the PS2, because PS2 was still popular at the time, because PS3 kind of sucked balls. So I played the PS2 version, right? I enjoyed it, it wasn't the worst, it was okay. But I never understood, like I liked the night stages more in that game, honestly. And I know that's weird, but the night stages I liked more, and also the game had like 90% of night stages. Okay, I will leave the coin in case some hooligan with a fucking ghost decides to enter the field. Anyway, Sonic Unleashed. So I played the PS2 version and I never knew there's a PS3 version. The only way I kind of could have known is that I've seen photos online, like early days of internet, of people playing on these weird stages, like the New York based one and all that. Two points of context. Sonic Unleashed is based on the different places around the world. There are stages based on different cultures and places, one of which was New York. Other piece of context, PS2 version had, PS2 and Wii version, I want to kill someone. I want to inflict a lot of pain. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll finish the story later. I need to have full on... Okay, great. So the other piece of context is Sonic Unleashed on those two platforms omitted some levels, specifically the New York stage and the African stage. They only kept the boss fight. That's the context. So I've seen these pictures and I was like, okay, so how do you unlock these places? I finished the game, I've beaten the final boss, seen all the cutscenes. Why can't I play the New York stage, right? So I didn't know. I thought it's just some sort of weird hoax or something, right? Then after a few years, I realized that Sonic Unleashed had two different versions and I was stuck with the sucky one because I didn't have a PS3 or Xbox 360. But way back then, when I realized this, I also wasn't as a big Sonic fan anymore. This was like in 2009-ish, I think. And I would not play a Sonic game except the Flash one, which was on like the Newgrounds and shit. I would not play a Sonic game until 2011. So after that, I was consistent. Like after 2011, I played Sonic Generations and then continued further. Played Sonic Lost World on 3DS, which I actually liked. Not the type of story. Point is, a few years ago, I've gotten this craving to relive 2008 Sonic Unleashed days. But I was like, I'm not gonna play the stupid Wii version, because I actually don't like the day stages in that one. I also don't like the way the game looks. You can, like, Sonic Unleashed was a great looking game on 360 at a time, and I wanted to play that version badly. So I tried every possible way I could have figured out. I'm not gonna specify it here, but it just didn't work, right? And then I've learned of this amazing service called PlayStation Now, was it? Which essentially means that it's basically a cloud streaming platform for PS3 games on your PC. I think PS4 is there as well, but I would be lying if I said that, I know for certain. Problem with that is, I started university at the time, which was like 2 years ago actually, or a year ago. Sometime then. 2 years ago at this point. Wow, that's so late. Anyway, I played that game on a shitty internet, so you can imagine the lag was atrocious. The graphics were terrible because the resolution was only like 480p, because I didn't want to pay for the Pro Premium PlayStation version, because why would I? I don't own a PlayStation anymore. My mom does, but that's another story that I might tell some other day. So honestly, it's just bad. I was sad. I finished the game there and I liked it. Didn't love it. I liked it. I personally think the game is hindered by the medal system and I could not be fucked to collect the medals. Too late, bitch. I know what you tried to do with the blue shell there, and frankly, you should be ashamed trying to have me take the blame and damage. Anyway, so yeah, I've played Sonic Unleashed. recently, and I'm like, okay, so this is just for me to actually play it, right? I wanted to play it. I obviously not going to be happy about the full experience, but it is what it is. It's PlayStation Now, it's cloud gaming. I didn't have good internet, right? So I was like, okay, I can wait for the game to get re-released, right? And there were rumors about it being released. I'm like, if I buy a re-released version on Switch, say, or something like PC or something, I will have the full experience, lag-free, great graphics and all, and I'll finally be able to play the game. So since then, I'm waiting for the announcement of Sonic Unleashed HD or Switch or any other console or PC I have, and it's not coming out. You're going to be sad. Oh, okay, you're lucky. You know what? I'll take second place. So having said that, I still want to play Unleashed HD version with proper settings and everything. So that's why I was disappointed no Unleashed. And Colors is the best thing that can replace that for me, if it makes sense. So yeah, Colors, great game. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to the Pokemon because I'm a gamer normie in that regard. Yeah. I'll be playing Skyward Sword on stream probably. If I'll manage to get my hands on it soon enough, I'll play it on my stream. I might even play the version that has like the motion controls on. Like I'll actually stand up and play that in my new apartment. That might be fun. Or terrible. It's your choice. Oh my god, I'm probably messing shit up. Really? Now? Fuck me. Yeah, whatever. Test. No, it's not working. Why is this always the problem? No, stop. Test. Okay, seems to work now. I don't hear any music from the game. You might hear it, but I don't hear it, and that's bad. Okay, now I hear it. I think it's fine now. I had to cancel my online match. Yeah, I don't think Nintendo has the bullshit policy where it's like, if you cancel, you cannot play for 10 hours. I didn't remember which game had that.
Let's go.
But it still was a good group of people. Oh, sorry. I didn't switch the screen again. There we go. Yeah, I think this is more personal because I'm literally facing the camera at this point. Yeah, my PC's USB ports are kind of wonky. So every time I as much think about touching them, they kind of decide to wreak havoc. Okay, what do we have here? High numbers, low numbers. Okay, overall group of people. That seems fine. Okay. Okay, great. Let's watch the person in the first place. What are they doing? I'm sad that Mario Kart doesn't have a spectator mode. I think that would work well. I want to see the first place, please. Thank you. Wayne, or Wanye, or Wayne. I'm gonna call him Wayne. Okay, he's using Ludwig. He knows about the item protection, which is kind of okay. What is his drifting style? Tight corners. A lot of drifts, yes. That was unlucky on his part. Will he win? Are we? No, I don't want to support Wayne. I want to support Sue. Nah. Louis. I'm supporting Louis from now on because he's a Wario, and I don't play Wario, but Wario is just such a fun character, honestly. Louis, win. You're almost there. You better not lose. There, he won. Great. Universe is at peace. Yeah, in the new apartment, I need to figure out a better, more comfortable way to play games because Bowser Castle, let's go. Nah, I'm not gonna be annoying. I could go and spam the messages. I think that was a thing at one point in Mario Kart 8 Wii U, but I'm not gonna do that. So many great games, honestly, that we need to play. And so little time, especially when you're developing them. I'm not developing them yet, so that's why I'm trying to catch up with most of the titles. Anyway, back to Metroid. I really recommend Metroid. If you have a chance to play Metroid, play Metroid. I think it's a fun experience of early sci-fi, kind of horror really, not really, but kind of horror-ish. Oh, sorry. Kind of horror-ish environment. It's really good. I really like the music and atmosphere of it. I'm thinking of maybe playing Prime at one point as well, and I will stream that. I will stream Prime. Maybe not like a full playthrough, but like maybe the beginning. I've been also craving some Persona 5 as well. I've looked at the stats of Persona 5 and honestly, the game isn't doing well nowadays. Like on Twitch, it's not doing well at all. There have been like four live watchings of Persona, right? But it will work out because I don't care about popularity of a game. I just want to play a game, and I know of people who would be interested in that. So Persona will be coming, but I'm not sure when, and that's going to be like a long thing. I'm not even sure if I finish it. I would love to finish it, but probably not. Because there is like 100 hours, right? And frankly, I don't have 100 hours ready. Okay, I can finally at least... Oh, there he goes. Life suck. You bitch. You absolute bitch. Fuck you. Kill yourself. I know I shouldn't have said that, but honestly, I'm feeling angry at this point. And it's a game. Grow up. Okay. We can keep this up, can we? Okay, that's not good. That is actually not very good. Good item. Oh, fuck me. I knew there won't be a good item. There never is a good item. Fuck all of you. That was well timed. I have to give you that. Like, you slowed me down by 7 places. Your stupid cunt has decided to absolutely disqualify me from ever actually doing well on this fucking race. And you should die for that. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. I'm literally 10th. I was first. Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you all. That's stupid. Like, it was well timed, but I don't think I deserved that. I don't care who did it. Just fuck you. My points got deducted. This is so stupid. Ridiculous even. Cheap beach. Fuck you. Fuck all of you. Ugh. I'm happy that so far my anger hasn't come out in a more, I should say, explosive way. So far it's been only like curse words and some very bad statements, which I understand are terrible, and I'm only saying them to the characters on screen. I'm not saying them to real people. So please keep that in your mind. That being said, I hope that no game will break me to that point But I can see some games, especially in past, that are able to do that. Specifically, Getting Over It by Bennett 40 or whatever his name is. You know, the climbing game where you're like with the hammer and you're trying to climb a mountain of trash with like hammer and you're in like a, what is it even called? Not a ball, but like in a big ball, I'm gonna say. Frankly, that game should be banned by Chinese government, which is basically everyone today. Wow, another political statement. There we go. This episode is going to be crazy. One thing I really like about Mario Kart is that I've gotten to a point of understanding the gameplay enough. I mean, I'm making mistakes, of course, because I'm not paying attention too much, but I can play this game while talking. Oh, okay, so this is a mirrored one. It felt a bit different. So I can, like, you know, talk and actually concentrate on what I'm talking about, because it's like driving. It's like real life. Except in real life, I cannot smash people that annoy me. Oh, can we talk about driving in real life? Fuck me. Recently, there has been this, in my country, news article about cyclists being endangered species on the road because cars are endangering them, right? And I'm literally like, that's not fucking true. Because cyclists are the worst people on this planet. And I have a reason for saying that. They think that the road belongs to them. It doesn't matter that your car is 10 times bigger than them, that their stupid little meaty sack they call body will get absolutely smushed if you as much as touch them. No, they don't care. They will literally cycle in the middle of the fucking road when there's cars behind them. No one can go around them because there's cars on the other side of the road as well, so it's like, oh shit, right? Frankly, I don't understand why cyclists get such a good rep. Like, honestly, at a bit of being controversial, they're the worst thing that happened to roads since oil and cars and environment. Like, 2 days ago, I was going somewhere at night, right, with a car, and literally 5 meters away from me, out of nowhere, a cyclist, right? And you would think, how did you not see him sooner? Oh, that's not as easy, because it was outside of town, so there were no streetlights. Then, he decided that it was a very cool thing to wear black jacket and black jeans, because, I mean, he wanted to look like a vampire at night, I guess. Meaning that he was pretty much invisible, right? And you know that bikes, at least in European Union, I'm not sure about US, but in European Union, bikes need to have lights, like back and front lights, just like cars. And this guy said that, I guess, lights are too expensive as his batteries to support them, so he didn't have that either. He literally was a literally person with black clothing all over him, with no lights on his bike, and he was cycling at the dark foresty road. How stupid do you have to be? He was asking for someone to run him over. I didn't, obviously, because I've noticed him, but like, why would you do this? Why would you ever do that? Like, if I'm cycling at night, I would at least make sure that my lights are working, and at least wear any other color that's bright enough. I would not wear black. It's like common sense 101. It's like, why? No. So obviously there was this article about, oh, cyclist danger, right? There was another cyclist. There was this, I was going, it's difficult to say. It was in a town, but it was kind of outside of the town because that part of the town is being developed, is being built now. That's the best way of saying it. Point is, the roads are being built. So there was a cyclist going on the road, right? And you would be like, okay, that seems reasonable. He was not going slow either. He was okay. He was going like 30 kilometers an hour, maybe 40. I'm not sure. But what aggravated me, what actually made me so pissed at him that I almost like honked literally next to him just so he would get scared. There was literally a cycling road next to him. There was the standard road for cars. Then there was a cycling road which was brand new. There was literally everything was beautiful. Like, there was not a single scratch on the fucking asphalt used to build that cycling road. No, he was on the road. Because why the fuck would you go on a cycling road if you are a cyclist? No, bullshit. No, I just want to be annoying. You know, I just want to annoy all the people. Because why the fuck not? Lol. And the thing is, since it's being developed, like the part of the town is being developed, there's a lot of road and street restrictions, meaning the traffic has to be diverted in a lot of weird places. So you can't just go around people and, you know, just go fast at all, because that road is not ready. But the cycling road is. But fuck this guy. He did not go there. Why? Why would he? So yeah, cyclists are the menace, and I personally believe that they do not deserve any protection on the road whatsoever, considering their behavior till now. And you might say, these are only two people, these are only two weird cases, other cyclists are fine. Have you ever spoken to a person from Belgium? Have you ever spoken to a person from Netherlands? They hate them. They literally hate them. They hog all the space, they dirty up the road because they leave their bikes on the fucking walkways because they don't want to put them anywhere. Sometimes they don't even lock them up and get surprised someone steals them. At that point, you might as well... Oh, okay, I'm happy. That actually worked well. At that point, you might as well just write an invitation for the thief to be like, oh lol, just take it. This is my address if you ever want to send me a invoice for repairs that you need to do on it, considering... like, bullshit. No, I genuinely believe cyclists are the menace, and I hate every one of them with every fiber of my being. And no one can convince me otherwise. It can be good for environment, it can even make puppies not have cancer, but I don't give a shit. They're a menace, and they do not deserve the right to use their bicycles on the road. End of story for me. There's other people who don't deserve the right to actually drive cars. Those would be the people who don't use signals, but that's another story entirely. Apparently, it's too much effort to, you know, do like think and enable signal. No, why would you do that? Just go. Ridiculous. Anyway, rant over. It seems that when I'm angry and rant at something, I'm doing well. I'm seeing a pattern I'm not sure I like. Okay, 5,900. Can we do this? Can we do 6,000? The stream is going well. I mean, visually, I think. No! I want a Cheeseland. Cheeseland's actually a difficult track. Look at that crown. Bitch, obey me. Bow to me. Suck my... No, I'm not gonna finish that. That would be rude. Oh, no, 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 no. No. That was a misclick. I love Mies. What the fuck is that? That pink-haired one. Like, that's the most ridiculous Mii I've seen so far. No, that's a lie. I've seen more ridiculous ones, but... I just love how people use Mies to express their... inner nonsense. I have some weird ones as well. All of us have. Especially in my 3DS. The one thing I'm sad about Switch is that they don't have like the actual Mii creator. Like, I mean, they do, like it's buried deep in the settings, but they don't have it like a standalone app. I think they should have kept it. That would be like that little Nintendo thing on top of the third-party Sunday that is the Switch. Gal from United Kingdom. I have to say, if by any cosmic coincidence you're watching this with sometimes, like in the future, when the internet will be redone again and then we all survive some catastrophe, I just want to say that your Mii was amazing. Oh, this track again. I don't like short tracks. Why is this one here? And it's fine-ish. Okay, we can do this. Okay, that's not the worst. We can still work with that. Go strat, use the top one. There you go. You've disarmed yourself. Wait, what happened? That was bullshit. You've all seen that I hit him, right? Oh, you piece of shit, that's what you get for bumping into me. There we go. What is this teleportation magic? Okay, there we go. There we go. You snooze, you lose. The song of the stage, it reminds me of 90s sitcoms. Like, this is genuinely a 90s sitcom theme. Opening theme, I mean. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's a thing. There we go. There we go, one more. That was very close. Okay, I don't want to waste the mushroom, so I'm not gonna use it. That was terrible. You didn't see that. That was not good. You know what? I'll take third. I'll take third. I know I'm second, but I'm reading into my future. Something terrible will happen. A bad omen, if you will. Come on, come on. Okay, I knew that would happen at one point. Tight control my ass. Have you ever played a karting game or any racing game where controls were so bad? There's nothing worse than a racing game with terrible controls. Like, you fucked up so badly. Like, graphics? Whatever. Performance? But fucking, you know, fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fair. I'll take it. Second place. I'll take it. Anyway, yeah. But controls of racing games, if you mess that up, you ruined, you doomed the entire project. No one will take you seriously again. Just my personal opinion. You know what? If this is the rate at which we will be going, I think we might be able to get to 6,000 tonight. Wario Stadium. That's a good stage. I don't understand why people don't like it. Okay, I see a lot of randoms. I don't like that. I hope if a random gets picked, please don't you pick the one I don't want. We didn't have a 200cc race yet. Okay, fine, I'll take it. It's actually funny, with the Animal Crossing map you can pick which season. I don't know whether it's online, but offline you can actually pick which season you're playing. And it depends on one of these buttons, the back buttons. Oh, wind. Oh, my favorite one. Everything's cool. Funnily enough, I never understood Animal Crossing as a concept. Like, I know what the game is about, I know why people play it. It just never resonated with me. I don't understand why people spend so much time on this game. To me, it seems like a watered down version of some sort of a weird social media. Like, if they would evolve this into, like, not a Nintendo game, if that makes sense. Like, there's so many little Nintendos, like Nintendo things, like the restricted multiplayer, one city per Switch and whatnot, that I think if there wasn't that, it would be a much better and much more successful game. However, from the moment this game got announced, and from the moment I knew that Corona Crisis was a thing, which was like in January of 2020, and this game got announced, I was like, this game is going to be a big hit, and I will be angry at myself for not investing in the stocks of Nintendo for this particular reason. And lo and behold, March or whenever the... Why? Why did I... Oh, it's the connection issue. Is it every player? Is it me? Is it other players? Something useful, please. Oh no, it's me. Nintendo, fix your shit. Okay, it subtracted my points. Of course it did. It wouldn't be a Nintendo connection issue if it didn't subtract my points. Come on, you can do it. My stream didn't go down, so it cannot be my internet's fault. It's Nintendo's fault, like always. I have to say, one good thing about Monster Hunter Rise is that it gave Nintendo a great idea of how to fucking do online. And since they now know how to do online, I will be expecting every game from now on they make will be using this, we'll be using the Switch online of Monster Hunter Rise. Because if they don't, it's literally just unreasonable to not do that at that point. Furthermore, I think they should also update their older games to work with the new model of online. And you suck, Jim. No, I'm not reading that name. And Boxizer, French. I like that. I like to know for a fact that the gaming space online is not dominated by the players from Japan or United States of America. No. Bitch, why did you... I'm not reading his name. Bitch, why do you have to be first? I don't want to pronounce your name. Anyway, he won. And he's playing with a Mii character. He's either a memer or a really good player of this game. I'm just noticing the small stage details in Mario Kart I've never noticed before. Like, the tracks have so much detail in them that doesn't even need to be there, like small ships around, the rocks and shit. Like, it's actually amazing to me that they paid that much attention to it. Though this game did come out in 2014. Actually, oh my god, this game is 7 years old. I'll take Sherbet Land. This game is 7 years old. Can you fuck me? This game is out for 7 fucking years and they did not make a new Mario Kart game. Well, good Mario Kart game. I'm not counting the phone disaster. Ridiculous. Whoa. Honestly, it seems to me that modern games, like the games from PS3, PS4 era, are going to have much larger longevity, not only in their original form, but in the remakes and cross-generations and all that. Because I think the improvement in gaming technologies is peaking to the point where even the new games are not going to be that much better than the older ones. Which is an interesting concept, because till now you would see that all the games were not, 200cc great, were not really playable by a lot of people because they were not used to the older gaming conventions, right? Like, say, NES games for today's younger people. That's impossible. Those games are way too difficult. They're made that way because they were short and people bought like one game 1 week or something, right? Or borrowed, sorry. It's a much different thing today when the game is like allowing you to have the only story mode, which honestly I'm not even sure I like. But anyway, I have like the only story mode where you can beat it at like record time because you don't really have to play the game. That's not even talking about the games that finish themselves. It's just funny to me. Or sad? I'm not sure. But my main point is that that was terrible use of that item. I'll take this road. Use up that item. Concentration levels are reaching. Oh no, that was a terrible choice. I love 200cc though. Like, look how chaotic this race is, without a need of some sort of a bullshit gimmick. Anyway, yeah, PS4 games are gonna be here for a very long time. Peaking technology, blah blah blah. You get the gist of it. I don't need to repeat myself. You bitch! You vitriolic diarrhea! You piece of shit! Why? If you can't tell, I'm pissed that the lightning bolt came when it did, because I literally had that one because of the mushroom, but then bullshit came. Look, all I want... Wildwoods, I like that one. Anyway, I think we should be expecting more old games, that's the main point. And I don't mind that, like the remakes and such, but I think it will get to a point where it gets so bad. I'm afraid to see what's gonna happen then. Because game developers cannot shit out a game every year without there being severe quality concerns or monetary concerns. And at that point, and they won't release older games because people just don't buy them. So what's gonna happen? Will developers shit out new games at the rate of a mild diarrhea after Taco Bell, or will they actually be years when there will be dry years when you don't have any new games? Or maybe they'll make deals between each other, so there'll be developers that release, let's say, every even year, and some other developers that release every odd year, just so they kind of make up the, not loss, but like the empty space, which could be also beneficial to them because there would be less competition. Preferably the C. I think they would go with the last option. That would make sense to me. I think it's stupid when you think about competitive market as a place where no collaboration between entities can happen. That goes against the human nature, I think. Like, people are made to collaborate, and they understand why collaboration can be useful. And if there's more money to be made, more games to be had that have better quality, why not? I actually want to know what people would complain about if that was the truth. Oh, my favorite developer didn't make a game this year. Terrible. All I have to play is this another great game that I would not try otherwise. I gave it a chance and actually liked it, but the point is... Oh my goodness. Okay, my concentration levels are actually very low right now. Okay, a good item, I guess. Okay, I'm not gonna use it. Maybe. If a red shell comes at me, then I will use it, but not... Oh my god, that was a misuse of the highest degree. Fuck you, don't touch me. I'm paying so much attention right now to the minimap. No. Sucks to suck. I hate everyone. I fucking hate you. I hate everyone. No one deserves to live. There shall be no mercy. If I become a dictator, everyone who did that to me will pay a terrible price. Far worse than their measly lives that they used to insult me with. Fine, I'll work with this. Fine, I'll work with this. Just... Honestly, why is there no blue shells? Oh, great. Fuck you. You're trash. That was not my intention. Okay, double. Fine. Oh, that worked. I cannot believe that worked. No more lightning bolts, please. Okay, I'll take second. All of you trash tried to use the lightning bolt on me to make me be last again. That will not work again. I still can't believe how great the game looks, despite its age. I know I keep bringing this up, but still, it's unbelievable. Like, yeah, if you look closely, there's gonna be jagged edges and all that, but the style of it saves it a lot. Bowser Castle again, please. I don't even know how many points I have. I did not pay attention. Probably last race. I need to go to sleep. Apparently there's this thing called circadian rhythm or whatever, where you need to sleep because we're human, and frankly I've had it destroyed for a very long time and I need to fix it up, so hopefully I'll be able to do it. I think I will. I just need to be very disciplined, which is not difficult considering I had to be disciplined in many other areas, especially when I was studying and exercising, which I still am, so. Yeah, self-discipline is one of the most important things you can learn. And if you have it, I think it's an amazing skill to have. Yes! Oh no. I want a 200. Can we redo the random? Okay. One more race. We will not be getting to 6,000, sadly, fellas. That's sad. I'm sad. Whatever. Someone has to be the loser tonight. And it's all of those fucking people trying to beat me in Mario Kart. Okay. There we go. Okay, I almost did it the other way around because this is the mirrored track and I didn't realize. Okay, that was not the smartest choice I made. But it'll work out. Come on. No, never look back. The only way forward is the way forward. Don't look back. I like to call that one a short drift. It's not that difficult to do it. When you actually use the fact that you get pushed out, or like doing very tight turns, that's one of the reasons why I like the outward drifting, the way it's called, and not bikes. It's not possible to do it with bikes. Okay, your bullshit will not work on me. Ah, so desu ne. See, like that was it. Like I had no other way of doing that turn except like a quick drift. So I use that property. I think it's a very useful skill to know. Okay, expected, but not preventable. Oh my goodness. Okay, great shuffle. There's only one thing I'm afraid of at this point, and I believe it will come. Yeah, the drifts and bricks don't work on... Come on. Okay, great. Don't work when you're small, which I find stupid. But alas. Okay. Unless nothing terrible happens, I have this race. Which is great. There we go. Fellas, I think we ended on a good note. We went out with a bang. Look at the difference between me and the second place. You stinky stinks, you thought you could beat me in Mario Kart? Pathetic. Pathetic plebeians. 23. 2 more races like this and we would be 6,000 range. We would be the 6,000 boys. But I will reserve that for the next time. You know what? Y'all are too weak. I shall no longer play with you. Friends and rivals. Oh. What was that sound? Does this mean someone's... Oh. Recent players. Okay. I don't care about recent players. Tournament. I never tried this feature. I might try it at one point. Wireless play. Ambio. I have Ambio. Does it accept the link? Oh no, I already have link Ambio accepted. Oh well. Does it save the last races for me? I'm gonna show you one thing and you're gonna be annoyed at me showing it to you. Look at the screens and you'll notice that every so often the cycle doesn't fulfill itself fully, but it jitters because there's, I believe, a glitch on that. That doesn't seem like something that's correct. And now that you've noticed that on the small screens, you will never be able to unnotice it. Yeah, it does save the recent races. It also has my favorites. Remember that time when Nintendo didn't allow people to review their shit on YouTube, and the only way you could do it is through these small Mario Kart TV clips that you would upload on YouTube? Ah, those were the days. Player stats. I need to see. Yeah, that seems about right. Battle. I always like to see this. So currently, my racing skills indicate... Oh, these are battles. I don't care about battles. Online play. There we go. Indicate that. If I multiply... Oh, wait, no. It's much... No, it's not better. It's close. So about... And this is very bad math because I'm not really calculating anything. I'm just guessing by the numbers. About half of the races I play online, I finish in the first, second, or third place. The other half, I finish below third place. Which I would consider a good statistic. I don't think that's bad. These are my life records though. Yeah, you can see that I tend to win a lot. There are cases when I don't, but... I played this game for 7 years... No, 7. 5 to 7 years alone, where I had no friends. So yeah, I would expect to know my shit around it. 2-player option. Maybe that could be a fun distraction. Oh, Splatoon. I need to... I will play Splatoon as well. Like a 1 or 2 episodes. Just because. I like Splatoon. I'm sad about the gameplay not looking the best. I'll figure out how to do it better later on. I think it does... It's the conversion. I think maybe I should be using the CPU instead of GPU to encode the video. Other than that, I think this has been sufficient. Anyway, for the closing speech, so to speak. Okay, the volume has been fine the entire time. And I thought I was not being heard. I'm also happy with the break time graphic. It was quick, but it worked. Anyway, definitely expect more Mario Kart on this channel. Especially if the new one comes out, but expect more Mario Kart for sure. I'm not sure when. It's going to be one of the lazy games that I just turn on and play for the fun of it. That being said, good night and enjoy the rest of the evening, day, or whatever you have. Or the polar night or the polar day, whatever. Have fun.